Developing story to tell you about. Police say a 14-year-old boy has been charged with raping a 12-year-old girl. Happened at Portola Middle School. That is in El Cerrito. Police say it happened last Thursday in a stairwell on campus during school hours. Dan Kerman has the latest on the investigation.
That 14-year-old boy that El Cerrito police say has been charged with rape and false imprisonment was to have his first court appearance today. However, his attorney has delayed it until Thursday. At that time, there will be a detention hearing, and the judge will decide whether or not the boy can be released into the custody of his parents until the next court proceeding, or whether he'll have to remain in juvenile hall. At the same time, the district attorney's office has said this child will be tried as a child, not as an adult. That decision based on the child's age, the circumstances surrounding the crime, and his chances of rehabilitation. In El Cerrito, Dan Kerman, Kron 4 News.
Kron 4 talked to the school's site supervisor. He argues that the story is being blown out of proportion.
You're calling it a rape when it wasn't really a rape.
What was it?
For one thing, when this is all over with, I want to see if I can get a public apology for my principal, which is my friend, and my vice principal, which is my friend that's not at work right now. Now, sometimes as kids, when some kids are not as popular as other kids, you have a girl that's not as popular as some of the girls. You have a guy that's not as popular as with some of the, the guys and the girls. So what happened was these two got together. It was hormones going wild, actually. It was hormones going wild because there's been plenty of incidences that happened that wasn't reported as possible rapes, attempted rapes. I think this is just something that's been worded the wrong way.
Well, Kron 4 took that soundbite to the school district to try to get their response, and they refused to listen to it, let alone comment on it. Kimberly Sakamoto is here now with some viewer reaction to this case. Kimmy?
Well, Catherine, as soon as the school supervisor made those comments that you just heard during our newscast this morning, our viewers started leaving comments immediately. We have some of the latest ones here for you. On our Facebook fan page, Azucena Garcia wrote, "I cannot believe what he said, so it's okay for kids to do this while at school. I hope he gets fired." Also on Facebook, Kirsten left us this comment: "This site supervisor needs to be put on leave or fired when a girl says no and the boy continues against her will. It is a rape." And on Kron4.com, an anonymous viewer left us this comment: "If I had a child in that school, I would pull them out immediately. The inattention to security and the irresponsible commentary would be sufficient." So if you'd like to read the latest details to this, just visit Kron4.com.